Yolo friendo bindos, it is your friend Colorblind Fox bringing you some more Game Pass. Let's look at. Today we are checking out Gears Tactics, which is available both on the PC and Xbox series of consoles. So Gears Tactics, for you that don't know, it's a over-the-head third-person tactical simulator, combat simulator, kind of in the same vein of XCOM or maybe a Final Fantasy Tactics. It does have some similarities to that. But I would say it's most like XCOM. So what we have here is we have our mobile base of operations, this vehicle right here. We have 2 soldiers right now. We're trying to recruit more as we go on. We've kind of already gone through the tutorial. I skipped over that for you just so you can kind of get a sense of the gameplay, but we are just one mission past that. We haven't really expanded any further than that. So with that being said, this is our main menu. We have 2 soldiers right here. We have Gabe Diaz and Sid Redburn, both basic soldiers. They have their own skill trees. Gabe can heal. Diaz is more of combat focus. You have a loadout, so you have different guns. You also have, I think everyone has their Lancer, but you could customize it with different accessories right here. So we could make it more accurate, or we can make his healing a little bit better, that sort of thing. You could also customize the guns to your heart's content as far as color scheme. So you can, get a pretty sick purple skin going on with whatever kind of coating. Let's make it kind of combat focus there, and then make it even more scuffed if we can. Yeah. Or actually, let's do something sick here. Just ridiculous guns. And all this comes with the game. You don't need to buy skins or anything. So you could customize it however you want. Unfortunately, since these are main characters, I don't believe you could change their names. Yeah, you could change their appearance, but that's about it. Now, you can recruit, from my understanding, you can recruit characters where you change their name. So if you're really into the XCOM, choose how your soldiers are, how they look, everything like that. You do have that freedom, which is fantastic. With that being said, we could kind of hop into the main mission here. We're just going to do this one right here. Before you hop into the mission, you get to choose your soldiers. You can also edit them, but these are our only 2 soldiers. So we are going to go hop in and deploy into our vehicle and go out and fight the good fight. As far as the story right now, Gabe Diaz, he used to be a very tactful soldier. He's talking. Anyways, he kind of wanted to stop doing combat and work in the motor pool, but this happens, I think, a little bit after Emergence Day, like maybe a year past it. So it takes very early into the Gears franchise. So you're fighting a Locust. You're not fighting any of the Lambits or what's in Gears 4 or 5. And our goal is to kind of kill one of the head Locusts who are experimenting and creating monsters. And so our goal is to kind of kill the creator of monsters. But they don't give us soldiers. They don't give us a whole lot of weapons. So they say, hey, on your way, why don't you kind of recruit some people? And I'm guessing that's what we're about to do here. Yeah, it looks like we got some Gears. They tell us that we can recruit Gears as we go. So this may be the case of recruiting your soldiers.
Okay, cupcakes, listen up. Everybody in one piece? We're looking for Echo 5.
That's us, sir.
No, only 2 of them.
Unit half a click up the road. Came out of nowhere.
All right, you're with us now. Let's go find your people.
So as you can tell, it looks very good. It was developed by a third-party studio. I know the Coalition had a part in it, but I think the main developers were Splash Damage. Published by Xbox Game Studios, of course. Microsoft published it. It is one of their franchises.
No one's left.
So from what we could see, they had trigger controls, precision targeting, this move the reticle slower to zoom the camera, better look at the elements in the battlefield. All right, so we can kind of take a look. I don't know, that kind of looks like an emergence hole. All right, and our rules are at the top. So Game and Sid must survive. No units have been downed or killed. So, we're not trying to get anyone down or killed. So we get to choose our character. We could go between them all. And our units, all four of them have 3 moves that they could use right now. So we're going to try and get the max out of it. We're going to go to 2 here and still be covered. Cover's a big part of this game.
Take 'em out. Should have left when you had the chance.
So, yeah, they're doing a lot of talking. I would like you to walk. And this is a controller that I'm playing on. It is designed to play on mouse and keyboard as well, even if you're on the Xbox. All right, so yeah, we do have some enemy locusts here. They are in cover. That's one thing to know. And there's a lot of different stuff to... There's a lot of different elements, as you would imagine with any kind of tactical game. So right here, you can see that the cover is there, but it is halfway shaded in, which indicates that is half cover. So that is less cover for us. And I'm trying to leave everyone with enough moves, because one thing that I'm going to be able to kind of pull up here, I don't even know their abilities yet. So she doesn't even have a lancer. So there are different guns. So she does have a shotgun. And I might want to kind of... That does kind of put them in view of those guys. So we're going to go here. We're going to play a little bit cautious. And what we could do with all these people, our second option right here, the Y option, is an Overwatch. So just like XCOM, you can put up a wide barrier of coverage. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to kind of overlap it a little bit. And what this Overwatch is going to do is if any enemies come through this area, we're just going to blast them. And your Overwatch, how many shots you get in your Overwatch is determined on how much energy you leave your person. All right, so he stopped right before Overwatch. This one did not. All right, and we did get... they did shoot us, but we received reduced damage for being in cover, which was nice.
Let's get this done.
All right, so we have a few options here. I would say first and foremost with our soldier man here, go here because we do have some sights on the enemies, and this would it's not necessarily a flanking maneuver. That's what it's trying to do. I kind of want to get a flank. I'm gonna do it. don't you get it twisted. What I can do, I can intimidate. We could remove the cover, and yeah, so these 2 guys are to be thrown off. And so that one guy's not even covered anymore, which is going to open us up to shoot him. So we could either shoot this guy or we'd shoot him. He has his back to us, so I think that's the better shot. So that was a good one for us. Yeah, I mean, I'll move this guy. We could go here. Give him a pretty good sight of the battlefield. He's still going to be covered. And the type of cover as well you want to see, we have this metallic barrier. So they're not really going to be able to shoot through it. Whereas if you're behind this wooden barrier, they could shoot through that and destroy your cover. So we could put him on his deathbed. You also have hit chances, which, you know, you don't want to go for the 23% hit. We're going to go for the 80% chance to kill. Or, I mean, we could go for this guy. Nah, we'll finish this guy off. Might as well.
Awaiting orders.
All right. So our character here is kind of in a tough spot because she does have a shotgun. So I'm not going to want to run right into the combat right there or use up all my energy. Does look like coming here is going to trigger that guy. So he's looking right at that corner. I'm actually going to go to this chest right here. This isn't the most tactful movement. That was just more, if you collect those chests, you do get a little bit of bonus weapons if you successfully complete the match. We're going to swing around here because that's actually full cover. I wish I could go there. That's not full cover. But yeah, we'll go here. And what do we have here? I'm actually going to set up an Overwatch. No, I'm not. I'm going to... Yeah, I am. I'm going to set up an Overwatch. And that'll be the end of our turn. It's not necessarily the most aggressive movement, but I'd rather have them come to us. Oh, she just has her back exposed, so she's in a Bad time. Okay, and that guy did revive his teammate. You can do stuff with people who are down like that.
Time to go.
So I'm gonna grab this.
And it's not even my birthday.
And from there, I'm gonna go right here.
Comms truck ahead. We want to find the rest of Echo 5.
We could actually shoot at this guy. Oh, that's only a 15% chance. So it'll always start you with the biggest percentage chance. So our guy over here is just kind of doing his own thing right now. But what we can do is we have a grenade here. And grenades are hugely effective because what I'm going to be able to do is get 3 of these guys in here. I almost would want to get 4. But I want... Obviously, the closer they are to the blast radius, the more damage it does. So we want to... Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
Frag out.
So we got the frag, and we actually knocked that one guy down. And that only takes 1 move, so we still have the opportunity to shoot if we would like.
Heavy here. What?
Yeah, no, we'll shoot. That's no problem. We'll fight. Shoot him. And we could try one more time to down him. Yeah, that just kills him.
Nice.
So we have our mulcher guy right here. That's going to be another kill. Okay, so one thing we could do right here, which I haven't shown yet, is an execution. So if I go up there and execute, while we are using a turn, we actually gain a turn back for our entire team for an execution. All right, so he only has 1 move left, so I would like to protect him. I did like him in that cover. This cover is just as good, honestly, because they're not going to be able to shoot through that. All right, what is this ability? Cloak. Hidden is removed by skills and interactions, so I could make her... Oh, no, I'm not going to make her invisible yet. What might be nice is if I go here, if I could... I'm not able to shotgun. I only have a 10% chance here. Thought I would have a better chance. Yeah, that was a complete whiff. I'm going to cloak myself and hope that they have no idea where I am.
Go ahead.
All right, so we have one last move here with only a 10% chance. So with that so low, I'm just going to do an Overwatch. I have no problem against that. All right, and that one grub is running around the other way, what I did not expect.
Time to get to work.
All right, and how I could do... Oh, that is so much movement.
Advancing.
We'll start here. I could shoot. Now, if you shoot them, that doesn't necessarily interrupt them. To interrupt them, you want to use a disabling, which will interrupt. So I'm going to do that first, just to allow our teammates the freedom to move. And it did do a sizable amount of damage, so I may actually just be able to murder him here. Yeah. All right, and so as with before, let's see, we only have... He's done for. He can't make any more moves. So, since you're that close, might as well just have you finish him off, right? No, I want the other guy to do it.
Scout reporting in.
'Cause that might only be one. No, that's still 2 moves. It's fine though. He could have all the executions he wants.
Dead and gone.
All right, and since we did that, I could actually relocate our friend here. And I won't be opposed to kind of crawling into the fight a little further. We're just slowly we're gonna take it a little slower here, because I'm sure once we finish everything up here, there's gonna be more battling. A 44% chance. That's usually good enough for me to want to do it, but I'm gonna play, like I said, I'm gonna play it a little slow. All And he has one moves I don't really like. I don't like the barricades that could be easily broken, because then you just left defenseless. Yeah, I wouldn't mind her coming over here and really hope that she gets healed by him, because this gentleman right here does have some defense options, or not defense, healing options,
On Overwatch.
which is fantastic.
They're making a move.
But yeah, we'll just kind of get him in Overwatch, and you see as soon as they go through the Overwatch, they just get wrecked.
Shot went wide.
All right, so I would like a disabling shot right there. So he's been interrupted, which allows me to throw a stim grenade, and that'll heal both of us. But I only really care about our teammate. I mean, if I get extra health, that's fine.
Standing by.
Then we'll try and just finish it off here. Now, one thing to note, I haven't really showed it off because we haven't done too much firing. Every now and then we will have to reload. So we did finish battle, so he did reload all his weapons. But if you're in the middle of combat, this Retro Lancer only has 5 rounds. The Snub Nose Pistol only has 4. So we do want to... Who has the most moves? We'll move her. Just because that's where we're trying to get. We want to get here,
Moving
I
out.
suppose. Yeah, we want to investigate the ambush site.
These gears by surprise.
Alright, so it's telling us to prepare. But it's a little difficult to prepare because we do not know where they're coming from. So, I mean, we could hide out here and just hold up in the... It's not a ship, the vehicle itself. We could just kind of do an Overwatch, I guess. I'm not sure what the best course of action here is. I don't know, just random overlooks sometimes work. I'm just gonna... All right, so we do have movement here, so I'm probably gonna try and get him as far as possible, Mr. Shepherd. 2 here's nice. And then we'll try and watch each other's back. And I do see that chest up top, which I will also be trying to get.
On it. Here comes trouble. Grub's 12 o'clock.
Okay, so yeah, that's where they're coming from. And you have the full cast of the Locust. So you have these wretches here. I have a lot of wretches, actually. If you get them clustered up like that, they're real good targets for grenades. Right here, that's another gear staple. You do have emergence holes.
Let's kick some ass.
Okay, so we're gonna... Man, I really wish this was one move. But we're gonna grab this.
Got the goods.
And we will move you... Well, can I move her? Oh, I can move her back. That is honestly a godsend. Just to have that coverage. And we know which way they're coming in. Oh, 10% chance now. I was not looking to fire.
Ready.
But we will move you over here. And I have a 55% chance to hit, or I'd Overwatch and really just take you out.
Scanning now.
Yeah, I'll just Overwatch. I misclicked my button and didn't really mean it, but that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I don't even know if we could look up. I think we could look over these barricades. So here might be a good spot. What's our hit chance? 80% hit. I will murder this boy. That seems like a good enough hit chance for me.
Hostile down.
And for our friend over on this side, we will do a movement. Probably right here. Check out our stats for hitting. 49, not good enough, Chief.
Affirmative.
We'll do our Overwatch right there.
All right.
And the one thing about those emergence holes, I did test it out. You cannot blow up the hole until it actually opens up. So like, as much as I would want to put a grenade on it, you can't do it that quickly. Okay, so they are attacking. And they came kind of the path that we expected. As far as these other guys, they are a little quicker. And there's quite a few of them. All right. So we want to get that grenade taken care of. She's pinched. So how far can we throw a grenade? Oh my god, we are... You need to get in the hole is the thing. So what I could do... This is going to be so silly, but I can throw it like this. And my ability to knock this guy out and murder him is absolutely worth it.
Hey,
Because what that'll allow is for me to throw a grenade for her and get in that hole.
throwing frag.
Because those will, from my understanding, I don't know if they endlessly respawn, but they keep respawning enemies for a while. That is not something that we want to deal with. So we do have a her shotgun. It's a 39% chance to hit. Yeah, obviously the shotguns are going to be a little bit less. Wonder if we could probably get up on this tower and shoot down. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to do an Overwatch like this
Eyes peeled.
and give me 2 shots. All right. And so we have just a plethora of guys here ready to fight. 80% chance you're done for, kid. 80% chance. Nice knowing you. We are low. 72. Might as well just go for it. Cool. Alright, so I can move you right here. And shooting actually is not going to... It's not set off his response, which is nice. So we could reload. We do the snub pistol, but we can't do the stated link shot. It is an 8-turn hold on it, which, you know, I understand. Be very strong if you weren't able to, or if you were able to do it every time. 2 Overwatches. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so that's what I'll do right there. Oh, so my Overwatch, setting up my Overwatch set off his, but that's fine. Because I could move here. I could move there. Or just cover my corners here. Oh, so we're getting waved from a different location. This is a deviant wretch. It looks like a lambit. Oh, so it's making others hit harder. So you got support units, obviously. So my first goal would want to be take out that guy. Ooh, that shotgun is very good. And I guess he buffs in the red area of effect right there. Seems kind of self-explanatory. Oh, jeez. He overwatched right on my character. All right, so we kind of need to dig in, honestly. There are so many wretches. One thing to be said, there is scaling difficulties that you get to choose what difficulty you're playing on. Obviously, we need to check this out. This guy can't do a chainsaw move, and what I mean by a chainsaw move is you could actually just run up on someone and insta kill him. It's actually very overpowered, but a very good time. So it's a move and an attack in one. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and get up on this tower, because it seems like this tower is a really good spot to be. So, oh, give me one more turn for a frag grenade. 5 frag. So we've used all our frag grenades, and the other guy's just a healing grenade. So it's kind of a whiff on that, because I don't have anything. We could plant a grenade. I don't understand how we'd plant a grenade if we're timing out. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind just shooting it, but that's such a low crit chance. Okay, so new idea. We're just going to Overwatch. Tell me if you've heard this one before. All right. But honestly, this is kind of a rough spot to be in with such a cooldown. No, I don't want to do that. We're definitely going to go with... No, we're going to stay anchored. With a path of being defensive. Now, I hate having her... I'm actually... Because she's using a shotgun, I'm not even going to move her. Based off the people we're facing. I mean, at this point in time, it's just easier to do something like this.
Kill zone established.
Especially if she has 3 shots. Now, I'm just going to start worrying about these guys once they come closer. But we have so many wretches. Oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god. Okay, so now that we're up here... oh, I gotta reload. But we did come up here, so we don't really have to move at all, and we could just kind of spend all our time firing. That's not gonna kill the Berserker, but it's gonna get him close. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so now that we waited our prerequisite amount of turns for the grenade, we're gonna throw this and get a quad kill. Oh, I actually hit myself. I didn't think I was in that range of effect, but you know, it happens. We do have 2 moves, so we could move over here and actually shoot as well. I wonder if I could get a kill off of this. I can. I'd rather use my pistol because I still have full ammo on the pistol. So we'll close that out there. Our molt your friend. 56 chance. We'll give it a shot. We are low on ammo. And I guess he has an anchored ability. Once you kill someone and you stay in the same spot, you gain additional stats, which is nice. So we're going to hold this here. And because I'm slightly concerned about how she's going to handle things, I would like to... Ideally, I would have liked to have her right here, but that's going to set off a trigger. So we're going to give her a little bit of cover. What's the percentage chance? 12%. Not worth it. Just give me... Don't give me Overwatch with the pistol. Give me Overwatch with the shotgun.
On Overwatch. Enemy movement.
And we'll just let it come at us. Obviously, this mission allows for more of a slow play. We're letting the enemies come to us. I would imagine there are some missions where it says, hey, you have to reach a certain area by a certain turn time. This is more of a slow play. And we have attack comm. I haven't really talked about this. This just allows you to kind of see passive skills if you need to. So I could see enhanced command. He does get better healing skills, stuff like that. Yada, yada, yada. Nothing crazy. I do have a massive hit chance. I wonder if that's just because I have the height advantage on him. I'm not sure. But, I mean, I'll shoot. We'll shoot, get him low, and then I will reload. And that'll be my turn. All right, so actually, I would like for her to shoot with her pistol. 89% chance. Works for me. And he's down, and it would be nice to execute, but I don't think that's going to happen. At least not in our current formation. Let's actually try and do a flanky flank. if we can. So that's 3. Yeah, I was just trying to see. Oh, that's 2, but you're not really covered. I just want something where I'm not getting my back hit. Like this would be perfect, but that's going to use up all my moves. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's try and see what his options are. There's just no cover. This is the downside. Try and play it as tactfully as possible. We could do like a full flank around this side. That's a little crazy. Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to move her pretty much as far as it'll let me this way. Even though she doesn't have any moves there. And we're going to move this guy. We're going to go just for hard flanks. That's not who I wanted to move. I thought it was the other guy. So yeah, there's definitely an issue there. We're going to place that down. Why not? Since we are kind of anchored here was the term, we are going to stay here, I guess. 51% chance. I will take it. So we took a partial hit and we actually got a critical on that. All right, so we'll take that. All right, so he is kind of running around. He saw our flank and he's absolutely, well, he actually did not take the chance to shoot us, but he if she makes a single move, she's in the danger zone for sure. All right, let's move. Homie, what? Oh no, you got to make sure you're on the right person every time. It's gonna get me. That's one turn. So we could move here. Could actually just execute this guy. I think that may be the move, because that's going to give us all so many extra turns. Nice and easy. I wonder why he lost his turn for that. Maybe he got an extra. It was 4 turns, 4 moves, and it gave him 1. I thought that would have just been the end of it right there. Oh, let's see you. How? You have a 100% chance of hitting. What about here? 28% chance. Actually have an idea. Let's interrupt you. You're interrupted, right? Beautiful. So with you, I could go for the chainsaw. So that's just an easy kill. Chainsaw is just always so good. And how close can I get to being 1? Okay, so I could go 1 here. I don't know. This is just a tough one, man. I'm going to do this and try and shoot at him with the snub. I can't interrupt. I don't have that ability. I could heal you for just health. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Good to go.
All right. So I'm just going to shoot at him, I guess.
Support on hand.
I have a 50% chance to hit. And then I was just going to have her move and get shot at in the movement. Yeah, we can't do anything there. I think this one's gonna have better accuracy. Yeah, it's not gonna kill him. All right. This is not gonna trigger. So if I move, can I just come over here and shotgun him? What if I just, yeah, what if I just get right behind him and shotgun him? Yeah, that just could turn invisible. I had no idea I could do that. And then we're gonna hit him with the shotgun. That's good eats right there.
Now, towards the bunker. What happened here? Around this?
So obviously, as you learn your moves and learn their abilities and when and not to use them, the better the game gets. It's good to experiment. But obviously, it could have been a lot more tactfully done.
He didn't kill all of them. Drag marks.
You sure they're alive?
Dead bodies don't kick. If those gears are lucky.
Yeah, this takes place like a year after Emergence Day, so they don't know how like emulsion affects the locusts and why they're turning yellow and becoming like super soldiers and yada yada yada. And obviously, if it takes place 1 year after Emergence Day, then it's before
Let's go.
Gears 1, but it's before and after Gears Judgment. And the timeline's a little messy, but I'm sure someone could like break it down for you. And those cases we got like 3-4 cases right there. And what that's going to allow for is we're going to go back to our home base. And now we have more people to customize. So yeah, these are our people. These are their stats, skills, executions. Main characters can't die, but from what I understand, the side characters can. Also, there's 2 modes. There was like a classic mode without the Jack the Robot, and then now you do get a robot companion. So it's more content, but if you want to play how the game originally wanted you to, you don't have to. All right, so we'll just go over a few of the customizing. I'm not going to go into another mission from here. I just want you to kind of see what was going on. So we have all our recruits, our troops right here. So they got leveled up, but we could go here. Customization. I was just trying to see if you could like change the name, because maybe you can't change your unit names, because that would be sick. That's how a lot of people like to play. They like to customize their soldiers and make it theirs. We have these unopened, so I'll show you what these cases contain. So we'll open common first. I like doing the commons first and then really pumping and hyping myself up for the rare case. So you're getting these items, but they do come with stats. So they are attachments for your guns or boots. This unit gets 40% damage reduction against enemy Overwatch shots, so that could be really good. Plus some additional health, so it's a 2-for-1. And so from there, we'll go to our units. You don't get to choose their gun. I guess their gun is permanently affixed to them. But what you can do is you go here, or you could give it a skill. So we're going to just choose the better weapon regardless. And then right here, you do get frag grenades, you do get stim grenades, and it looks like there's a lot more space. So there may be other grenades. I would imagine like maybe a flame grenade, maybe a shock grenade as well. These 2 are in use. This is available. So lots of customization. A very good game, especially if you're into the XCOM type. Wish there was a little bit more customization. Like I was saying, the characters definitely could use a little more as far as like their name and stuff goes. But that's really my only complaint for now. Obviously, I haven't played through the entire game. I don't know how the missions go, but I'm having fun. And there's a lot to it. Anyways, tactical based combat game in the Gears universe. Wonderful combination. You guys are fantastic, beautiful, wonderful people, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, week, year, yada, yada, yada. See ya.